A few weeks after learning Jake was in witness protection, I couldn't shake the feeling that something wasn't adding up. Why didn't he tell me anything? Why was he acting so strange before he disappeared? I decided to dig deeper. I found an old notebook Jake left behind at my house years ago. Most of it was full of random doodles and notes, but one page caught my eye. It had a series of weird numbers and symbols. At first, I thought it was just nonsense, but then I realized it looked like coordinates. Curiosity got the better of me, so I entered the coordinates into Google Maps. They pointed to a remote location in the middle of the woods. Against my better judgment, I decided to check it out. When I got there, I found a small hidden cabin. The door was slightly open, and I could hear faint voices inside. I froze. Was this a trap, or could Jake be here? I pushed the door open, and there he was, Jake. But he wasn't alone. There were two men sitting at a table, and they immediately stood up when they saw me. Jake looked at me with wide eyes and shouted, "What are you doing here? You need to leave now." Before I could even process what was happening, one of the men pulled out a gun. That's when Jake stepped in front of me and yelled, "You're not going to hurt him. He's not part of this." The man hesitated for a moment, and Jake took the opportunity to grab my arm and drag me out of the cabin. We ran into the woods, my heart pounding as I heard yelling and footsteps behind us. Once we were far enough away, Jake turned to me and said, "I told you, you should have stayed out of this. Now you know too much." I asked him what was going on, and he finally admitted the truth. He wasn't just in witness protection. He had been working undercover for years to infiltrate a dangerous group. And now, because of me, they knew where he was hiding.